Hello again. We tried not to cry when we had to announce the sad news about Joe Walsh. Goodbye, Joe Walsh, an American singer-songwriter and guitarist who was born in Kansas in 1947, has had a long and successful career in the music business. He is best known for his distinctive voice and iconic guitar playing. Joe Walsh picked up the guitar at a young age, recorded his first band, the Measles, while still in high school, and then, after graduating from college in the James Gang, a Cleveland-based rock band that rose to fame in the late 1960s and early 1970s. In 1975, Walsh released his first solo album, Say What, which featured the hit single Rocky Mountain Way. Walsh then went on to study music at Kent State University. In the following few years, Walsh continued to release successful albums and singles, such as Life's Been Good and All Night Long. In the 1970s, however, Walsh struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, which had an impact on a personal and professional life. In an interview, Walsh discussed how this affected his personal and professional life. After years of battle with addiction, Rolling Stone, who described his addiction as a downward spiral that harmed his creativity and relationships with others, sought help and entered rehab in 1994. While she struggles, addiction has also had long-term negative effects on her health. He has spoken openly about his experiences with addiction and recovery to become an advocate for addiction awareness and treatment. Since the 1970s, Walsh has battled alcohol and drug addiction, which has affected his personal and professional life. In 1997, he underwent surgery to replace a damaged hip joint, which he attributed to years of performing and touring. In 2016, Walsh released his first solo album in over 20 years. Walsh has also struggled with chronic back pain, which has been managed through physical therapy and other treatments. The album Analog Man, which includes songs about Joe Walsh's struggles with addiction and loss, as well as his dedication to bringing about positive change in the world, is described as a reflection on his life and experiences. Despite the tragedies and difficulties he has faced, he has remained an inspiration to many and continues to make a positive impact on the world through his music and accurate work. Legacy as a magician activist serves as a testament to the power of resilience and determination the face of advocacy. Thank you for listening, and please share your thoughts. Joseph Fiddler Walsh, born November 20, 1947, is an American guitarist, singer, and songwriter. Best known as a member of the rock band Eagles, his 5-decade career has also included solo work and stints in 2 other successful rock bands, James Gang and Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band. He was also part of the New Zealand band Herbs. In the 1990s, he was a member of the short-lived supergroup The Best. Walsh has also experienced success both as a solo artist and as a prolific session musician, being featured on a wide array of other artists' recordings. In 2011, Rolling Stone placed him at the No. 54 spot on its list of 100 greatest guitarists of all time. In the mid-1960s, after attending Kent State University, Walsh played with several local Ohio-based bands before reaching a national audience as a member of the James Gang, whose hit song Funk No. 49 highlighted his skill as both a guitarist and singer. Roger Abramson, a concert producer and artist manager, signed the James Gang to a management agreement with BPI in Cleveland. After leaving the James Gang in 1972, he formed Barnstorm with Joe Vitale, a college friend from Ohio, and Kenny Passarelli, a bassist from Colorado, where Walsh had moved after leaving Ohio. While the band stayed together for 3 albums over 3 years, its works were marketed as Walsh solo projects. The last Barnstorm album, 1974's So What, contained significant guest contributions from several members of the Eagles, a group that had recently hired Walsh's producer, Bill Simchick. At Simchick's suggestion, Walsh joined the Eagles in 1975 as the band's guitarist and keyboardist following the departure of their founding member Bernie Leadon. with Hotel California being his first album with the band. In 1998, a readers' poll conducted by Guitarist magazine selected the guitar solos on the track Hotel California by Walsh and Don Felder as the best guitar solos of all time. Guitar World magazine listed it at 8th of the top 100 guitar solos. Besides his work with his several bands, he has released 12 solo studio albums, 6 compilation albums, and 2 live albums. His solo hits include Rocky Mountain Way, Life's Been Good, All Night Long, A Life of Illusion, and Ordinary Average Guy. As a member of the Eagles, Walsh was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998 and into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2001. The Eagles are considered to be one of the most influential bands of the 1970s, and they remain one of the best-selling American bands in the history of popular music. His creative contribution to music has received praise from many of the best rock guitarists, including Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page, who said he has a tremendous feel for the instrument. I've loved his style since the early James Gang. Eric Clapton said that he's one of the best guitarists to surface in some time. I don't listen to many records, but I listen to his. The Who's guitarist, Pete Townsend, said, Joe Walsh is a fluid and intelligent player. There are not many like that around. Thanks for watching my video.